Hello. Right now doing a real quick pit stop because here's a McDonald's, and right now they have the McDonald's Pokemon collab, which means you gotta get the Pokemon blisters, because if you keep hodling them for like, I don't know, some years, they're gonna be really valuable if you don't open them. Of course you can open them, but is this weird? I don't know. There she is, hooking up even more Pokemon cards.
Are you hungry?
Money maker, huh?
That's
So apparently we have pretty heavy rainfall, which was not calculated in the plan, but we're probably not gonna see the castle today. So we're gonna just go blind tomorrow morning for the sunrise to the castle and try to do the perfect shot at the Burg Eltz. And what a weather. Bibi, was möchtest du essen? Ach, Lara. Was eins live. So welcome to the crib. This is our workstation here, our library. We got some window covers to be cozy in here. We have a mattress inside, and tomorrow morning we will go to the castle and hopefully have a good view on it, or maybe we're just gonna take a really perfect moody shot. So I'm pretty excited. Welcome back, guys. Today is the next day and we are fresh. We had some breakfast, we had some chicken nuggets for breakfast, and now we are attempting to go to the Burg Eltz, Castle Eltz, and the weather is pretty moody, so I'm excited. We will see if there are other tourists. It is super windy outside, like super windy. Wow, it's huge. So in order to get the moody shot, you're gonna stand here at the stairs. The photographer needs to be over there, and yeah, you need some clouds. Ja, ja, aber 4, also 12. Okay, welcome to the part of the video where I give you some insights about the photo shooting, and in addition I will show you how I edited my picture. You will see at the end. So I recommend coming really early, as this is pretty much a hotspot, and we spent almost 3 hours shooting there. You can just drive up there and it's just a 10-minute walk from the parking lot. It's free, and we brought the Sony a7 III with the 16 to 35 millimeters 2.8, and in addition, for a different photo, we brought the 85 1.8. So if we are looking into Lightroom, we see we took 750 photos, but these contain also the panorama stitching photos, and in total we liked 18 pictures of all of them, which are usable for editing, for social media purpose, and so on. And of these 18 pictures, we decided that 3 of them gonna have a final edit by me, which is this one. We're gonna use this one for the YouTube thumbnail. It's a normal landscape shot. Then we have the picture of Lara walking towards the Burg Eltz. It's already edited, and I'm gonna show you how to edit this picture. And then we also have a stitching photo with the Sony 85mm 1.8, which creates a kind of unique perspective because you are so close to the rock but also see the castle, and it usually should have been done with a wide angle lens, but through stitching you can create this cool perspective with a really long lens. So if we go here into the editing mode, we see that this was the beginning picture, and I just applied my own LUT, which was the preset snowshoot, which I usually use for the snow shootings with some couples. I just adjusted some exposure, the highlights, the shadows, then I cropped it to the right angle because I just thought it's a little off. So I turned down the clarity to give it like a more dreamy look, and then just some graded filters, clarity, just fixed some problems I had in the picture and overall, and made Lara a little bit sharper and brighter. Then we fixed some of the colors, added some grain. I love some grain. It gives like some texture to the picture, and it just smoothed out the layers from shadows to highlights. I just love giving grain to all my pictures. And then it was pretty much about cropping. I just nitpicked the picture because I thought that this line of the roof isn't straight, and I just kept cropping and adjusting. So as you see, we didn't have to do much. It was just minor adjustments in the picture because of the preset we used. This is the reason why I love using presets, because they speed up the workflow so fast. You have already your favorite-ish settings. My presets are not to the public available yet, but maybe if you're watching this video in the future, they will be. Just check down the link in the description. I don't know if there's demand for my own presets. So let's hop into Photoshop to give it the final moody look, because if you know me from Instagram, all my pictures have like a pretty much moody look, and this is what I achieve in Photoshop. The first, we just gonna create some fake light rays, sun rays. Is pretty easy done. You just take the brush tool, turn down the opacity to something 10-ish, 9-ish, take the white color, and then you can just paint it in here, and it looks really nice. After this, we just gonna make the picture a little pop, so we do little cannon burns. This is what it looks. So you just create 2 adjustment layers up here, adjustment layer, new layer, curves, and then you're gonna adjust however you want to have the selected areas. And I just like to do everything what doesn't need to be in focus or is not relevant in the picture, I make it darker, and everything which is relevant, like these leading lines of the walk path and Lara, needs to be highlighted, and also the light rays. So this is what I turn a little brighter. It just makes it just a little solid on the top of the picture. After this, I thought something is just missing to put the cherry on top, and I thought it is haze. So we created some fake haze, and I think this gives like a really moody vibe, like an abandoned castle, just the thing I was looking for. We didn't have any fog, any smoke, we had nothing at this day. We have to work what we have, and it is really easy to create this fake fog. All you have to do is pretty much, I can show you real quick. So you're gonna press a new layer, then you go to, you make a quick selection, then you go to filter, go to render, different clouds, then you can unselect this option. Now you have this whole selection here. You go once again to filter, to render, then we're gonna render some clouds. Now you have all this weird stuff on the screen. You press Command D to unselect everything. Then you go in, Command T to make it like really big, rotate it, and keep in mind we're gonna have the smoke somewhere here, so maybe watch for some smoke patterns which would fit this area nicely. Something maybe like this. Alright, hit enter. Then we're gonna just adjust the filament over here so it's not too much in your face, it's more like gentle. Maybe reduce the opacity, that's nice. Now we take the eraser and just delete the fog from the areas where it shouldn't be. So like on the path, on the castle, also on the sky. And this is like quickly done. And I think it just makes a real difference in the picture. Oh, let's go too much. But yeah, I think it gives a real good contrast and moody vibe. Looking at the picture, I totally dig it. It's completely fitting my feed on Instagram, and I just love it how the haze and smoke is just like, it looks like it's rising upper to the castle. Lara's going straight up to the castle. It's such a perfect shot. It was like a small time window where the clouds were covering the sun, so everything wasn't overexposed. Yeah, we've been like shooting for 3 hours, not only because there were so many people, but sometimes there were like these cloud patches covered the sun for a couple of seconds or minutes, and there was a time window where we could shoot, so the castle and everything else would not be overexposed. And yeah, this is one of 750 pictures which turned out really nice. As I promised, I'm gonna show you real quick how to do the stitch photos. So basically what it is, you take a bunch of photos from left to right and work yourself up until the sky. And if you have done this, then you select all the pictures and go to photo merge to panorama. Then Lightroom will automatically merge all these pictures for you how they suit. So it's really important that you take pictures like 12 pictures is really good. So you start on the left, take a picture, go to the right, take the picture, and you always try that the pictures overlap each other a little bit, so the program has an easy time to merge all these pictures. So we have here the picture merge, then you go to spherical or cylindrical. Mostly it's like cylindrical will make the picture a little higher or thinner and higher, and spherical makes it a little more fat, and in my opinion this looks better because the castle should be like a huge fat castle and not like a tiny skinny high castle. So we're gonna choose spherical, click merge, and then after this you end up with a picture like this, which is a little bit wonky. Just auto align it. I see this line over there, then just crop it to your liking. I think this framing looks pretty nice. We're just gonna center the castle, just hit enter, and then we're gonna take again one of my presets, snowshoot. This is a little too warm, too cold. Make it a little darker. This looks really good already. And then we're gonna do the same in Photoshop one more time. We're gonna give some light rays from the right, fake the clouds or the haze in it, make it pop with the adjustment layers, and this will be it. I hope you can recreate the picture yourself if you are looking for this specific kind of pictures. Choose a day which one is cloudy, come early, and bring some time. It would take a while to take the perfect picture. With this said and done, if I helped you out, if you learned something new, help me out by clicking the like button and subscribing down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. The weather sucks in Germany, so man, I'm not too far from home. Hope this will turn out good anyways. The moment you have to stop driving because Bitcoin performs. So pretty though. Beautiful. Was? Wow. It's so weird. This is Germany. I never traveled a lot in Germany, so I guess I need to